Another question that I got a lot on the other video was who's Asian and who's black. I don't know if I said this in the other video, but my mom is Asian and my dad is black. Yeah. Is your dad full black? That question, I got a lot of that question. I want to say like half of the comments on that video was, is your dad full black, or you don't look full black. Yes, or you don't look half black. Yeah, my dad is full black, and I am half black. I'm not like a little bit of black. If I was like a little bit of black, I wouldn't say that I'm Blasian.
What are you mixed with? I am black and Asian, or Blasian for the most part. My mom specifically is Filipino with Japanese and Chinese blood, and my dad is Louisiana Creole, which is mostly black with French, Native American,
what
and Irish
are
blood.
you mixed with? And my mom is French and Indian with like a little bit, well, not a little bit of Irish, some Irish, and then a little bit of German. And then my dad, he is black or African.
Question number 1, what are you mixed with? I am half coloured and half British. So my mother comes from the UK, my grandfather on her side is British, and my grandmother on my mother's side of the family is from Belgium. So I'm mixed on that side, and then my father, is
What are you
coloured.
mixed with now? I feel really like generic saying this. I'm black and white, you guys. My dad is African American and my mother is white.
What are you mixed with? I am mixed with, I'm half white and I'm half brown. So my mother, she's half Scottish and half Irish. My dad is Costa Rican, so I'm a Latina. And not only is he Latin American, in his blood somewhere he's Mexican, Italian, something like that. I can't really remember. And because I'm Latin American, I'm Indian, Spanish, and African, so.
What are you mixed with? Okay, I'm mixed with Native American, Caucasian, and African American. I bet the last one's a shocker to everyone.
Lord, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. And may the Lord bless those brothers across the four corners of the earth, preaching His truth and all sincerity to their hearts and hopes of salvation. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So the Lord was going to scatter us among all people. So, we're in different parts of the world, amongst other nations. So we're in Asia, Egypt. We're just all over the place, you know what I mean? And let's get that in Acts 2 and 5 real quick. This is Acts 2 and 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews. Jews come from Judah, the word Judah. And according to the Bible, the characteristics of the Jews, they were black people, all right? The southern tribe. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven, all right? So this goes back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. We're under every nation under heaven, where the Lord scattered us. All right, verse 6. Now when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own language. So not only were we scattered, we were speaking the languages amongst the nations that we were scattered. All right. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying, one to another, behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? So they're speaking Galileans. You know, just read on down a little bit. Verse 8. And now here we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born, Parthians and Medes and Elamites and the dwellers in Mesopotamia and in Judea and in Cappadocia and Pontus and Asia. All right, so we were in Asia as well. And if you watch the beginning of this video, the first two women on my video were from Asia, but they said that their daddy was black. So that makes those girls Israelites. All right, and you see like the white girl in there. I think I had like two white looking women in there. They both said that their dads were black. So we were scattered amongst all different nations, and when that happened, you know, we were sleeping with these other nations' women, you know, and our children came out looking like the other nations. So just because you have slanted eyes or your skin complexion is not of a black man's skin complexion, that doesn't mean that you're not a Jew. All right, the Jews come in all different colors, and we look like other nations. You know, you could be a Jew and look Asian. You know, you could be a Jew and look white. All right, a lot of if you watch this video and you're Italian, more than likely, you know, you're a Jew, especially if you're from Southern Italian. I think the Italians are mixed up into two. I think it's like Northern Italians and Southern Italians. But more than likely, if you're Italian, especially Southern Italian, then you're a Jew. All right, and let's see, and that's pretty much it. I mean, this 12 tribes chart is not carnal. It's a spiritual thing. You know, your ethnicity is based on, you know, what your father is. All right, let's get that real quick. Numbers 1 and 18. All right, this is Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families. All right, so I think pedigrees mean lineage. All right, by the house of their fathers. All right, so they declared their lineage by the house of their fathers, on their father's side, because really, if you think about it, if you have a apple seed and you put that apple seed inside the ground and you plant the apple seed in anywhere on the planet Earth, whether it be in Asia, the United States, Europe, or Russia, or anything like that, you're always going to get an apple seed that's going to come out the ground. All right. Well, that's the same thing with the seed of man. A seed of man could put his seed in any woman across the four corners of the earth, and whatever that man is, then that's what the baby's going to be, no matter what the mom is. All right, so the mom is just the vessel. All right, she's I guess you could say like the earth, you know. When the baby's inside the stomach, you know, the woman nourishes the child inside of her stomach, but that seed is going to be based off of what that man is. All right, so if you're an Edomite, a white man, then if you put your seed inside of a black woman and that baby comes out looking more black than white, then that baby is still an Edomite. All right. So this is pretty much what's going on still to this day. You know, we got a lot of people mixing around, and this goes into the parable of the wheat and tares. So yeah, this 12 tribes thing is not a black and brown thing. All right. We're a nation of people, and the Lord scattered us amongst different nations, and we slept with their women. And this has been going on pretty much since the beginning of time, I guess you could say. So there's a lot of people who look, you know, Asian. There's a lot of people who look white, who are really Israelites. So their line goes back to a black man, or, you know, a northern tribe man. All right. So with that, I would like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. May the Lord bless those brothers across four ways, preaching the truth and death to America.